is Sethris and Isaka. Guys, if you want to have a look at the brackets so you can see who's playing who, yeah, I'm going to put them in the chat. So apparently we can't hear you at all, Super.
You can't hear me?
No.
How can you not hear this beautiful voice?
Do you know what I mean? I can hear you perfectly. Bear with me one moment, guys. I'm going to crank Super up. Tell me if this actually works for you.
Oh god, Kai Warrior versus Mental Norway.
This should be dope.
You know what? There's gonna be some good matches tonight, man.
I think so. Is this any better, guys?
Right.
Wait, are they starting?
Yeah, they're starting.
Right, they
They've
can't
gone
start.
No, they have. They've gone
Well,
in,
they're gonna have to stop because I'm not watching it. There's me busy trying to fix your audio.
How are you not watching it? I swear you were there. You were there.
No, I don't know why I've come out, but I'm not there, so...
Right, okay, let me run you through the match.
No, you can't, because no one can watch it.
We have Robert versus you.
No, I don't care.
Oh no, mate, they're going in. Oh, look at that! Like Momentum always, he'll start off really aggressive, but a Kai Warrior is like, no, I have a Robert, and I'm not afraid to use him. But feeling each other out. Oh no, I think Momentum always given up.
No, I've just told him. I've just told him.
Because you're awful person. I'm so high.
Well, yeah, we're not doing that. So, what was I doing? I was giving you guys the link for... so you can look at the things yourself. Right, we'll recall them. And we'll send Sethris and Isaka off. And then we'll see.
I wanna ask something, people. It's an opinion, and I would like to hear yours. So, with the announcement of Dragon Ball Fighters Z, and the fact that Arc Systems are letting people use that engine on the Unreal 4, yeah, is that right? Yeah, is it Unreal 4 engine that they created the sort of like Guilty Gear graphics? Would you like to see the next KOF in that style? It is Unreal 4, thank you. Yeah. So, yeah, would you guys actually prefer if they were to use that type of that graphic style on KOF?
Now, guys, while you're here as well, don't forget Sethris and Isaka are off playing their Semper Pups and Super Nilly. If you want to go off and play yours, are they doing that? I think they are. And Artico and X-Powerspa, your match can go next. So now, here we are. I finally managed to make it in the room. We have Ikari Warrior. Yes, I am. I'm in the room.
There you are. Yeah. My stream's a little bit slow, but yeah.
We've got.
Are you hearing the echo of my television phone?
No.
Okay, then that's good. I've got it quite low, but I just didn't want. It doesn't bother me because I'm not playing. You know, it's the sound quality.
Right, so here we go. We've got Ikari Warrior on the left. We've got Momentum Norway on the right. They switch sides. Momentum Norway is they're using Iori or Iori. Now the interesting thing is Momentum Norway's not been with us for a little while now. He's taking a break.
No, he's always used Clark.
Yeah, but he's not been with us for a little while. He hasn't been with us since like TNT 7 or something, or 6 or 7. And that's simply... Yeah, you did at one point.
Yeah.
You did at one point. He, because he works funny hours, like he can be away for a couple of weeks. You know, he sometimes misses the TNT, so he's not always able to be with us. But he really does enjoy the game. He's always playing it.
Yeah.
He
I
is.
like watching him.
He's one of those
You know-
players. He's one of those players that get used to your button presses.
Yeah. He does the same thing that I do. You know, after you down hard too, you drag a punch.
Yeah. But you know, to be fair, that's actually quite safe because everybody tries to go in after the dragon punch, and because the DP is going after the sweep, but because the DP is invincible, you know, it generally gets you out of trouble if you're a tad slow on the attack.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yep.
The reach days, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Oh, that
was
is
nice.
dangerous.
I was no, but that was lovely. That was yeah.
Now, do you know what? This is going to be interesting because Memento Norway's Clark, I think, rivals my own. But I won't say that it does technically. I'll definitely say it because he's used to playing my Clark because we usually have long sets.
Oh,
So
nice.
but it'd be very interesting to
I had a really
see.
good set with, Lodigans the other day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think I just edged it, but every game was so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's what I do. I love when I play against Lodigans. Very buttony player.
Yeah.
But he learns so well. He adapts to you. You know?
See, you can't.
Fun games and hopefully run a set again.
See, the issue that I have with Ikari Warriors Clark is sometimes he makes his grabs a bit too telegraphed.
Okay.
You know, because you know that when he goes right up to you, he's not going to press a button, he's going to go for that grab, hoping that you're going to press a button. That's his entire game plan. Yeah. That's his entire game plan, which is good, but once you get used to it,
That's ultimate Clark.
yeah, I know.
Clark's more now. He's got more options than just going for the grab. You know, he's not a better version of Zank, you know, which is what he was essentially before.
Yeah.
Do you know what, right? We were having a discussion earlier on Carlo,
Mhm.
and I must admit I agree that you're what? You've got experience with this, but to me it makes sense because I used to use Carlo when I was young.
Right.
So I think they should give Ralph that command grab.
I absolutely agree.
They do the same command grab as what Clark's animation is,
Mhm.
but he should have command grab.
I agree, because if Clark and Ralph, like Ken and Ryu, weren't they before? They had essentially the same moves. And I think eventually,
I think it's really nice.
yeah, eventually the only thing that distinguished them was the fact that Ralph had flames on his Vulcan punch, and that was it.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah, you're right. That was it. That was all it was.
yeah. Now have a look at Memento Norway's Clark. He's very, very grounded in the way that he plays. Very considered. Uses his normals very, very well. He won't go in unless he absolutely has to.
Yeah, no, he's got the light. Why do it?
Yeah. See? See, look at that. Very patient. Just stands there waiting for you to do something. I love the way he plays Clark.
Yeah, that was lovely. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, so Norway takes the first game. That was actually quite good. It's the first to two. First to two.
Oh wait, Super Lily playing against
Semper Pups.
Simple Pups. Yeah, he uses Andy. Super Lily. I wouldn't say it's as good as much. He's more patient than me. It's be more patient than me. That's really hard, but he is.
I'll just clarify for Memento Norway that it's actually a first to two. It's a first to three when you get to the grand finals because that's just tradition, isn't it, really? But here we go. Ikari Warriors made a character change. I don't think he used King the last time, did he? He had Robert.
Yeah, he had Robert. He made a better choice.
You're just biased.
That's damn right. You know what I said as well? I think that King should have an air fireball. And
That'll make her
have-
invincible in this game, I'm sorry.
Let's go. But I haven't finished. And you should have her, what's it? got a command grab that is unblockable.
She has an unblockable.
Yeah, but it is basically a grab, but there's no. If you were say, for instance, like across the other side of the screen, there's no grab animation.
Right.
But if she's up close, you grab.
Ah. Interesting.
So I would like her to have her air fireballs back, given this is okay, and her unblockable thing. I was
No.
told the KOF that I'm smoking and then she'd give.
I tend to agree. King is plenty powerful in this game already. She doesn't really need an air fireball.
I just think it would make her fairer.
Fairer. Fairer for King.
Yeah.
More fair than anybody else in the game. Okay, that's fine, Super.
Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, but he dropped the combo.
Yes, he did, unfortunately.
Oh, the overhead. Yes,
Oh.
overhead. You have to do fireball. If you've got level 2, you do level 2.
Right.
1. Or, if you're doing a ball, you can really pick that TNT.
Oh, that was nice.
That has to be deep penetration.
Player 1 wins.
Do you know what? It looks like that change might have done the world of good.
I'm not so sure. King went away quite quickly, so she didn't really make a factor.
She looked like she built a meter. Look, he's got loads of it.
Well, which is true. It's true, but King took a lot of beating, so that's why.
Now look. Here we go. Fireball. Yeah, boy.
You went level 1. Could you have gone level 2 with a Dragon Punch with that?
Yeah, Dragon Punch.
Oh, no.
Not like this. Oh, I missed it.
Oh. He says don't jump.
Look at that. Because he had the meter, look at that. Look at that dominance.
Okay, that was good.
I'm telling you now.
Hey, Maroc Twins, how you doing? Yeah, do you know what? We're back, and we're offering prizes this week. The winner actually gets their choice of a character DLC costume.
That was 50 Shades of Purple right there.
50 Shades of Purple because he beat in Black and Blue.
Took him into that room.
Got the belt out and the duct tape. Okay, let's.
Why did my string just cut off my tablet? How dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Now we're going to see Memento Norway's slow and considered Clark. Bully Ayori in the corner here. This should kill. And we're back as even. Yeah, Maroc Twins are actually continually trying to make this show more interesting. So we've managed to make a deal with Deep Silver, the European publishers, and SNK in order to, give something to the guys. Keep encouraging people to play. The next time we're back, which won't be next week, but the week after, we'll have something completely different. Now, back to the match. This is my favourite kind of match, is the Clark Mirror. People say it's messy, but they've failed to see how technical it actually is. Now, Clark's a beast, I don't care what anyone says.
Well, no, I know that that's what I learned.
Yeah. That was silly, you can't do that.
Oh no, oh no.
That's gonna hurt, that's really gonna hurt. It won't kill, but it will really, really hurt.
It's gonna hurt a lot. Don't do it. Oh, I'm sorry.
I know, right? Look at him just keeping him out. This is what he does to me.
Wait, who won the last game?
Memento Norway. So Memento Norway goes through.
Yeah.
And sends Memento Norway goes through and sends Ikari Warrior into losers.
So 2-0 to Isaka. So Cyrus is a loser. Oh, unfortunate for you, Cyrus, man.
2-0 to Isaka.
Yeah. Cyrus, but the thing is, I honestly believe that, you'll keep him getting better. The more,
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Did Semper Pups and Super nearly play? What was the score? Oh, 2-0 to Semper Pups. Okay. That's fair.
2-0.
That's interesting. So the next match we're going to catch is Artico and X-Power Spa.
Oh, nice. Why is No. Do you know what? My tablet's just being, just upsetting me.
Oh no, hold on a minute. Do you know what? We haven't seen Lord of Gun and Memento Norway. That should be the next match. But no, we'll watch Artico and X-Power Spa. Let's go, guys. And we'll catch Lord of Gun and Memento Norway next, because that is the next match. So let's go X-Power Spa.
Super nearly goes, I love 2-0 to Kim.
Come on, guys, let's go. We don't have all week.
Do you know what? I had a lot of respect for X-Power Wasp or whatever, however.
X-Power Waspa.
Yeah. Until I saw his icon, and then it made me rub a little bit in my mouth.
Why is that?
Well, do you know what? He's even made me even more sick now. I've just looked at his team and I just want to gag. He's got that whore vice.
Hey, mate.
Yeah, you heard me.
Listen.
You heard me, mate. I swear she even says I'm a whore, yeah.
Vice is my baby. Don't be cussing her. If I was in this tournament, I'd be using her today.
Listen, you know what she is? She's an Amsterdam girl. That's what she is.
Amsterdam girl. Okay, fair enough. Now we're gonna see a little bit of lag in this match, and it's not because of X-Power Spa. I'm afraid Artico doesn't have the best internet connection.
Plays on McDonald's Wi-Fi. He's just signed into local fast food restaurants with free internet.
I think he's probably sat in McDonald's with his PlayStation and his monitor. all on his that table eating his Big Mac meal.
Oh, that was just raggle.
I know. Now the problem that we have here is X-Power Spa's using that sleeve. And it's a good tool for spacing, but you can't do it as close as he's doing it. You've got to make people scared of it. You've got to be mindful of your distances.
Do you know what? Here's the thing. Like, I'm watching Artico play,
Yeah.
and it's really hard to establish like how good he is because of the lag. So then I'm like, I can't even kind of like size him up to say, when I play him on Sunday, if I get to play him on Sunday, will he be a threat?
Do you know what he might be? I'm not going to say he's not going to be, but he might be, because he's one of those players that, you know, he seems to lag you in real life as well as on the game.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not saying he's rubbish, but he's good. He's actually,
He's not rubbish.
he's good.
By any faults, you can see that he's got good space in there.
Yeah.
Got quite a nice learning game on Roberto.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. So moving on.
You know what? When Robert had 1,000 health, like he was so good.
What is he on now? 950.
If he's 950, that 50 makes such a difference. Oh, and the fact that his maxed up combo now is you can't get anything to happen.
Yeah. That's right, because it stops short now, doesn't it? Because he doesn't run as far. I think that's funny. It's hilarious that happens to him.
Happens to him and Kate. You know, I'm not a fan of it. I think if you're gonna give them reasonable nerves. Don't, everyone else can do it. Okay, yes, it was back to them. They've got long limbs, but I don't know. Put some more frames onto their like
Recovery.
Yeah, exactly. Don't. Yeah. Now back to the match. The importance at the moment we're seeing Robert on the verge of an OCV.
Well, yes, we are, and I should imagine that Artico is going to be very pleased with this. Oh, maybe not so much. You might be talking. You might commentator's curse.
No, he's not getting it. Oh, actually, I don't know.
No, he will. He'll get it. He's trying to protect it. Oh, nice.
He tried it as well.
He says, shut it, mate.
Yeah, Leighton, get your brow.
So here we've got Ralph. Now, Arzugo's Ralph is a complete contrast to the way I use him. I don't understand the way Arzugo uses Ralph, but it seems to work for him.
Why?
I don't know, because I don't understand it. You know, he just does stuff and it works.
Wait, what was that? Was he teabagging or was that?
I have no clue. Oh, that was nice. Almost a max up attempt.
Yeah. You're not oh, no, please, no, please.
Move, move! Oh! So, Arzugo managing to take that first game. Not quite winning the set. X-Power Spy has one more chance before that happens. Hey, we've got some really good people in the King of Fighters 14 tournament at EVO this Friday, haven't we? We've got some really strong players in the King of Fighters 14 tournament in EVO
right.
this Friday.
Let me tell you about this EVO KOF tournament now. I mean, do you know what? In some sense, you know, people are saying, "Oh, well, KOF is all in one day." Do you know what? I'm really happy that it's all in one day.
It's a concentration. It's a festival. It's like Christmas.
Yeah. I don't have to go and keep on checking the time.
Yep.
That, you know, they're holding it. I can just watch the whole thing. So yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
What helps us right now is that we have some of our friends that are over there participating. We have Atma, we have Paladin's gone as well.
Paladin has gone, yeah. He's keeping Atma company.
Yeah. So we've got some, you know, of our own boys going over there to represent. Really nice.
We've also got Gunny going over.
Yeah, that's good. Don't want that.
Yeah, well, you know, we've got to support him either way.
I love them. Alan goes. Enough respect for that man.
Yeah.
So, you know, I remember growing up. I don't want to big his head up too much. Guys are big head up, but you know, I grew up on his website. You know, his website was like porn for me. You know, couldn't keep off of it. You know, it was everywhere you wanted to play weapons.
Wow.
Yeah, the holy grail.
Yeah.
So then I met him in real life, and he is a quality guy. He's getting expensive.
Yeah.
But amazing guy. You know, when I went to camp to compete for the first time I was abroad, he helped me out massively with the hotel, against sessions. He brought me in on every session that the top players were there. He brought top players to our hotel room first to play. You know, I can't thank the guy enough. And I paid him too much for my hotel. And he was kind of like, oh, he let me know. I didn't know. He let me know. You know, we didn't just get the money for himself. But he was like, no, look, mate, you paid me. How do you want me to send it back to you?
Yeah.
I was like, look, you know, out of just appreciation, keep the money. He didn't even keep the money. He said to me, he goes, well, do you know what? He goes, what I'll do, at that time, the French player Fox wanted to go to EVO and they were doing a donation. He said, if you're happy enough, he goes, I'll just put it towards the donation for Fox to go to EVO. And I was like, maybe. But, so, you see, like, you know, sometimes how guns get posts on Twitter and stuff like, oh my god, I hate it.
Yep.
Listen to this, listen, guys. Class. If you can have a tier as a human being, he's definitely quality. So, yeah, after that long rant about going to this giving him too much airtime, I really wish him the best.
So do I. You know, I've got a lot of time for Gunny. He's one of the few people that I've met in the FGC that actually is a genuine person. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
not a mock human being or a robot or a shill or anything. He's a genuine human being. He's a genuine guy. I've got a lot of time for the guy. Now, is X-Power Spy going to stop this OCV thing happening?
Please. One more. No.
Don't block it.
Oh, my heart can't take this.
Do the turning around. That'll do.
Oh look, he stopped it for the same thing.
That'll. Yeah, we're not fans of OCVs on this
Nah.
on this show.
Super Nini Kun? What?
Hey, if it works, keep doing it. Yeah, that's me.
Wait, where did you see the phone? So what am I? No, I'm a Super Sensei.
You are Super Sensei.
That actually sounds quite awesome.
I know. Artico managing to advance, sending.
Yeah, well, look at that. Look at those two fingers he's pointing at.
I know Clark is so awesome. Ralph even, he's so awesome.
Do you know what? I told you, and I mean it. If they gave me 94 costumes for Clark and Ralph,
Yep.
I would use them.
Right, so we've got our next match, but we're not going to watch this match. We're going to send Ikari Warrior and X-Power Spot away to play their game. Yeah?
Okay.
And we're going to send... Oh, hang on, no, we can't, can we? We've got to watch this one. Lordigan Memento Norway.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so, first of all, guys, I'm going to send... X-Power Spot, you're up against Ikari Warrior. Ikari versus X-Power Spa. No, not up here, not up here, not up here. Don't come up here. Don't come up here! No, go away! What is wrong with you people? Oh. Mate, it's I don't get it. Am I talking like a different language or am I not clear? Is my Russian too good?
That was awesome. That was brilliant.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm just gonna have to call them. I know,
They listen to you.
but they don't listen to me.
Yeah, no, we want airtime, fam.
Exactly.
You know, you're not putting this off stream. You know, this is. I want to bathe and watch myself later on. Okay?
Right, so what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to call Lordigan and Memento Norway out. Yeah.
Your voice is too sexy.
Do you know what I mean? People hear me, but they don't hear me at all. They're transfixed.
You got that sweet, smooth voice, ain't you?
Yep.
Like a Barry White, without the weight.
Right, so I am going to wait down here.
So what do you? Wait, how? Wait, what? Why are you down there and I'm watching this fight?
Yeah,
How
come out, because I'm gonna be. I've called Lordigan and Ikari Warrior out. While that happens, I'm just gonna put this up here and remind you guys that the tournament that we're going to be doing in, it's on Sunday, isn't it?
It is.
It's this Sunday. Is actually on the road to Revo. You can actually pick up your seeding points for Revolution 2017 by entering either our King of Fighters 14 tournament or our Tekken 7 tournament.
Yes.
Norway, come on, wake up. And if you don't know what tournament I'm talking about, it's this one, the Blau. With all those lovely sponsors, we're supported by SNK, one of the few tournaments left in the UK to be supported by SNK. I think there's one more after this one, which is actually Revo. And after that, I think you might be out of luck because the SNK eSports support program will have run out of stock. And they won't be sending prize packages out to anyone because that's only supposed to last up until August.
Alright. So, the stream on Sunday.
Yeah.
Is it going to be from this lovely stream? This Twitch stream?
It will be on this Twitch stream.
Cool. So, I mean, if you guys are wondering what me and Bern actually look like, well, actually, I think someone really know what you look like.
Very few know what I look like. I intentionally keep myself hidden.
You will will be able to catch us on commentary, and I'm actually in tournament.
Yay!
Yeah, I keep it's weird. Like, so I have to retire because like what I do like to support my friends. It's still nice to show up and show love to my friends and catch games.
Exactly.
You actually see enter a tournament in that. Revo was really my last. Was Revo my last tournament? I think it was. Yes, Revo. Last year was my last tournament.
Yeah.
And I'm making every say this especially going for there is going to be a tournament in November. That is for me.
Where is that?
I'm not too sure yet. I don't know where the venue is. But yeah, I may show up for that as well. But, yeah, again, that's the
Right. So we've got two players here, Lordigan and Memento Norway. They haven't played each other, to my knowledge, for a very, very long time. Now, we all know about Lordigan, the unsung hero. Yeah.
So this team, I'm happy to do this. This is definitely going to be really strong.
Well, I don't know. He's Ramon is actually pretty good as well.
Yeah, this team.
It's happiness, you mean?
Yeah. That was hot. Oh, your I just noticed.
What?
You're hearing it. Your commentator was the guy. There's mine's the girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go with that music. Love it. Now, this is an interesting match actually, because Memento Norway's Rio is actually really solid, but not right now, because right now he's sort of crumpled in a jelly mess on the floor. But usually he's actually quite
That
solid.
was hilarious. Solid. Now he's a proper mess on the floor. Perfect game. Yeah, what was I saying about astrology?
So we'll try that again. So Memento Norway's Clark.
You like cursing.
I know, right? I'm gonna shut up. But his Clark's usually quite good actually. But I've never seen him play against the. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Misses the elbow. Do it again. Why not? But of course, by doing that roll, he actually loses his positional advantage. He gets a slight bit more damage, but it's probably only good if you're about to kill.
You know, I respect where he's put these. That's a good spot for these.
Yeah, second.
Yeah. You're actually, these is actually this guy. He's definitely where he is.
Yeah.
Flipping horrible.
Oh no!
Yeah, hard up down. All pieces. Yeah, I think it's fireballs with the hard up.
Now, Soups, you keep cussing in and out. Is your
Most of the days is a hard knockdown, so you can definitely get ready.
that was nice.
Oh, sick.
Oh, he escaped. That was tight.
That was. Look at that.
I know.
Do you know what that was? No, look at the recovery on that fireball.
Yeah.
Dumb. But do you know what? No, it's not dumb. He's coward.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll make you right.
Yeah, you should go for it. I've started learning these.
Right. So here we go. We've got Lordigan 1 game up. Memento Norway desperate now to reclaim his mojo. Now, as I said, Memento is actually quite good at recording your button presses. He's like playing the computer on like almost hard, where it reads your moves. So he will have downloaded Lordigan the first match and he'll adjust his gameplay accordingly. He's good at that.
That was nice.
See, giving up his position in the corner, I think he was expecting a roll,
Yeah.
because that would have put him in exactly the right position to punish. Nasty. Of course, that's DP invincible. Oh,
Yeah, that's the thing. You can throw this, that you can do the start of the fireball, then you can throw the fireball,
Yeah.
then you can follow up with either that minute spike or chase after the fireball.
yeah.
Way too many options, man. It's horrible. And if he chases after it, if he does the what is it, that minute spike hit after it, and he does the slide, you can't touch it.
No.
It's safe.
Yep. Ryo doing the right thing by standing his ground. He doesn't actually have to chase him down at all. He doesn't need the kill. Except now he probably does.
So, yeah, he's gonna do that.
And he misses.
Oh, you know what I was going to say as well? I'm glad I didn't say it. I'm going to say it now again.
Go on.
I was going to say he's gone for the easier option because it's always a guarantee kick. But
Right. Unless you miss.
yeah.
I think we're good at cursing people today, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. I think, particularly, I think you should go with Geese and Yuri. That's it.
Right, do we have a result from the match with X-Power Spot and Ikari Warrior?
Sorry, particularly, I think a good choice for you would be Geese, King, and Yuri. Because Yuri, well, I really like watching him. King, and I think he'd be
Now, it looks to me that Norway has actually managed to download a bit of Lordigan.
yeah. But this is what we were saying. The guy, he like said he works away and stuff like that. When he plays, the time that he managed to get in is so good.
Yep.
Oh, what he's gonna get.
Yeah. Oh, he's got the link! Or did he not get the link? Because I didn't come up as a 5-hit combo.
And yeah, and he came, yeah. Okay. Right, so can Momentum actually bring this one back and make it 1-1?
It's possible, because Lordigan's actually weak against Clark. Well,
Hopefully.
a Clark. I don't know if he'd be weak against Norway's Clark. Norway plays very similar to me. Look at that, look at that!
Oh my god, he did not just do that.
Apparently
What
he did.
the hell, man? We are talking, that's 97 business. So now he's up all the people, and Antonov has 5 bars, so he could potentially do a level 2 climax.
Oh, okay. Oh, what did you just stand there for? What happened there?
There, live. No, please. Not like this. Not like this, Lordigan. Lordigan, please. Not like this.
He's not dead yet. He is now.
Me? What were you saying? Could you repeat yourself, please?
No, I'm just gonna shut up now because I'm just, you know,
Oh, mate.
I'm just there cursing people by what I'm saying, so I shall forever now remain quiet.
You can't. You're a commentator.
Morocco twins, you're right. Lordigan got robbed. He got mugged.
That was robbery. That
Now,
was nice. That bait.
yeah.
Look at the frame traps.
Right, here we go. So this is actually quite an even matchup, really, isn't it?
I think, yeah, but I think what Memento Neo's trying to do, which is quite smart, trying to bait Lordigan into the fireball walk. He knows he'll go for that minute's fight, and then he's going to do a neutral jump.
Right. That was good.
Not going to use that at this moment in time.
See?
Oh, this is brutal.
I told you. Didn't I tell you about Norway?
Jesus!
Didn't I tell you about Norway?
Download complete.
Exactly. The longer he plays against you, the more he learns. And he does it really, really
Add
quickly.
this on my friend list. Keep away.
Right, so.
Oh, missed it. Yeah, geese all over you though, man. It's not nice.
You don't want it. You don't want to be in a corner against geese either.
No.
To be
You know what,
fair.
that's good though. He's allowed the timer to go down.
Mm.
So the life that he'll get back won't be as good.
It will still be good though. I mean, he's going to get a
Oh
chunk
yeah,
back.
of course, yeah, he's gonna get a chunk back, but he did let it go down quite significantly.
Round 3.
I think he got like 250 back. I can't remember the life. Oh, oh!
Oh no.
Now Geese is going in.
Oh no. This is going to hurt so much. Look at that.
Damage.
The damages.
Just outrageous the ground as well. But I was going to say, I don't think he really wants to give it the corner position. Look at this. Look. There's only just hit 42 seconds.
Yep.
Geese is a monster. This is what I'm talking about, Super Lily. This is why he needs to be used.
Now, as a reminder, the winner of this tournament will actually walk away with a prize today. They'll be able to walk away with their choice of DLC costume. We've got them all. You can take your pick. Next week, well, not next week, the week after, when we return, there'll be a completely new prize, a better one. So you should probably look to join in then as well. Of course, we had ELF and CVE do our best to make everything a little bit more fresh, trying to do stuff that other people aren't doing.
Oh, definitely.
It's like, who's trying to hit who on this match?
Yeah. But at the moment, this is looking...
The pressure by Geese, look at that.
Yeah, it's just sort of... Yeah, that's it. And that's what I'm on about. That stand C. It doesn't matter if it's far, if it's close, it's just so good.
Hey, Super Lily, you're asking what the violet skull between the super bars are. That's one of our sponsors. They're a company called Numbskull Designs, and they make official game merchandise, not only for Street Fighter, but also for Tekken and games like Star Wars and Fallout. You should probably check them out at numbskull.co.uk. I think you'd be pleasantly surprised. They actually give us quite a lot of our prizes for the events.
I don't know how it's going to play out. He's got to really try to control.
That's going to miss.
Nah, that's over.
It was a good attempt, but that very rarely works against low jumps.
Yeah.
Safe jump? Almost. Clark's fighting from the back. Look at this. Oh
God,
my
no.
days! So he gave up his positional advantage there. Clark putting that pressure on, look at that! Not like this, Lordigan! Oh
No,
my days!
my
You got
God.
robbed!
So not only did he have won the second game, he then got murdered.
Yeah. Oh dear.
What's that song? Murder She Wrote. Murder She Wrote.
That was sick. Okay, so Norway managed to take that game 2-1. And that sets us up. So, do we have a winner from X Power Spa and Ikari Warrior? Who won that match? Do we know? Can someone tell me? No? No one can tell me? Shall I assume...
Arcane is free.
Shall I assume... Oh, 2-0 to Ikari. Thank you very much, X-Power Spa. Dude, I'm sorry you didn't advance. But, thank you for entering. We're going to go ahead and play the next... Well, the next round of losers will be Super Nilly versus Ikari Warrior. So we're going to go... We're going to watch that one. However... I'd like to ask Lordigan and Cyrus to go off and play their match elsewhere.
Who's a 14? What's he doing in there?
Yep, so Lordigan is... So Lordigan and Cyrus, please go off and play a match elsewhere. Lordigan. You see, I don't think he watches the stream. Lordigan, please play Cyrus. And Super Nilly, you're playing Ikari Warrior.
We get to watch. Are we watching that one? Yeah.
Yeah, because we haven't watched that one.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. So there's a prize next week.
Not next week, the week after.
The week after.
Yep.
When are you going to reveal this prize?
When I feel like it. Is a short answer.
That was quite brutal.
But put it this way, nobody else is doing it. Which
Okay.
I like the idea of. And if nobody else is doing it, it makes me, or us, unique. And I like uniqueness.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, we'll have something rather nice for the entrance of our next TNT, which is not next week, but the week after. Now, there's actually a reason why we've got such a long space in between TNTs now. It's because we are ELF, East London Fighters, ELF, us dudes. We're actually resident at EXP Leisure now, which means that I now have to look after and plan an event every fortnight, which falls on a Friday. Now, because I'm a family man, like Guile, Guile, you know, I have to consider my family in the pursuits that I choose. So 2 days in a row away from my family is probably a bit much. So it's better if I alternate them. So 1 week I'll do TNT. I can spend all my evening with you guys, and then the following week I'll do Fighting Fridays, whatever we decide to call it, at EXP Leisure on a Friday evening. Hey Ryu, hey, you're in the chat. Well done. Welcome even. And yes, everybody's choosing Clark, Dark. They have all gone over to the Clark side.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, Clark is awesome. So, Super Nilly choosing that the Black Butler, wearing his lime green suit.
Yeah, that suit's awesome. Yo, that's another thing I like about Super Nilly. He chooses some good colours.
I choose good colours. Super Nilly just, you know, scrubs his way through everything. Hey Ryu. Yeah, Clark is awesome. You know, hey, guess what? I'm a notable Clark player.
Well, yeah.
What does that mean?
There's only like 2 decent Clark players.
In
There's
the-
a lot of Clarks, but there's only... Oh, actually, no, I do apologise. That's something bad. Because we are watching the Kyle Warrior and Momentum Warriors have good Clarks.
Exactly.
If we're talking about, you know, the creme de la creme, there's yourself and the extraterrestrial.
Mr. EC himself. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. It's a bit of a personal achievement. Doesn't really mean anything. It's not going to win me money or fame or anything, but it's nice to have on your mantelpiece. Now, this is actually a hard match for King. I used to think it was a hard match for Clark, but It's not so bad for Clark.
Oh, did you see that? That was beautiful.
Yep, I saw.
Oh,
Hey.
it's
7 more damage. See, Nilly? 7 more damage.
We're never gonna let everyone play down. I swear.
Them 7 points are important, man.
I swear, like a light attack does more than 7 damage.
It does. Your light attacks like 30 and 40, aren't they? But
Yeah.
even though if it's a punch or a kick. Hey Nick DeBoa, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, welcome to the tournament. You're probably in the right place for a few tips. Hey look, he's been practicing. You're probably in the right place for a few tips. Both SUPA and myself actually do spend a bit of time with new people on this game. To help them around, orient them, put them in the right direction. You'll pick up a lot of tips while watching this stream actually. Because we'll explain a few things as they happen, why they happen. And just call skank when we see it, basically.
No! No!
Wait, I blinked. What happened?
Got kicked in the face.
Who did? Ikari Warrior. Super nearly lost to Ikari Warrior. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. No, that's awesome. I'm not saying that, you know, that's bad or anything. But no, well done, Ikari Warrior. I'm actually quite pleased that that happened. Because Ikari Warrior's had a rough run.
Oh god, yeah.
You know, wherever he comes into the tournament, he always finds, you know, that person who knocks him out. So I'm glad that he's doing well against Super Lily, who's actually a pretty strong player in himself, in his own right.
I think so.
So here we have the battle of the shirt. Whose shirt is pinker? Whose trousers are whiter?
Nice.
So here, both characters actually have strong Ds. So
Yeah.
Robert when he's standing, Benimaru when he's doing everything.
Yeah. Benamara has a superior D.
He does that long D of Benimaru.
I just noticed they've got matching colours.
I just said that. Were you not listening?
No.
The first thing I said was this is the
trance from your sexy voice.
It happens all the time. My sexy voice is courtesy of Lucid Sound, by the way.
Lucid Sound have done a great job by giving us these LS20s.
Yep.
They are just superb.
I think they work well
They
for.
sound smoother than what I already am.
Yeah.
And that's hard fake because I am super smooth.
Now,
We've got so many kids.
yeah, in the chat. Hey Dynabuster, welcome to the stream, welcome to the tournament. In the chat, Super Nid is saying that he can't play this game at all anymore.
Why?
I don't know, because the planets aren't in alignment. I have no clue. But here we have Robert.
Letting me, like, you know, what happened to that young, cocky, you know, guy that gave 3NL a run for his money?
Do you know what I mean? No, I'll tell you what happened. He's off playing Tekken. Patui. Tekken.
You scumbag.
That cheap whore Tekken.
Yeah, you leaving your faithful for that side chick thing called Tekken?
Innit? Tekken. Exactly.
Tekken.
Tekken.
But honestly, that's what happens basically when you're trying to juggle. You have one game which is a priority and the other game just kind of like takes second place. It's like Zhao Hai. Zhao Hai is King of Fighters God.
Yeah.
You know, he can play Street Fighter 5, but it's nowhere near. You know, his skill level in Street Fighter 5 is nowhere near what it is King of Fighters.
Do you know, that actually does bring up another question. Do your skills translate through games? If you're good at King of Fighters, is there a good chance you're going to be good at Street Fighter 2? Oh, that was sick. Did you see that? That backdash into the grab.
Essentially, yes. If you are, because I think it, like the skill level just goes across kind of the board. You get an understanding of fighting games. You know, like I was good at ST. I was a really good ST player. I was also obviously good at King of Fighters when back in the day, and the Alpha system. But when I did play Street Fighter 4, I was known as one of the best coders.
Right.
Your skill set kind of like, but it's weird because on Street Fighter 4, I was a rushdown player.
Yeah.
On King of Fighters, I'm more of I am a zoner. I'm
Yeah.
predominantly a zoner. In ST, I'm a zoner. But it shows that, I suppose with a zoner though, like, it's not in the same sense as a turtler. A turtler is just nothing but pure defense. But
Yeah.
a zoner bases it on defense and offense. That's why I'm trying to. Well, I do feel like with yourself, I've seen you play Street Fighter. Although you don't like the game,
Yeah.
you're a competent player.
Yeah.
And that's just transition over. I've not played you on Tekken. I've played.
Yeah. Do you know, I'm not actually that great on... That was awesome. Double KO. Sacrifice King for the win.
That was a double knockout, wasn't it?
It was. Super nearly takes it, doesn't he? No.
No, you only had one character. What's it? Akari Warrior had one character left.
Okay, so Ikari Warrior. Did he win that? Both games?
Yeah, both won both games.
Do you know what I accidentally did? I actually gave Super Nearly a point by accident. So I'm taking that point away because you didn't deserve it. Super Nearly, I think you've gone home. That was actually a loser's game, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, so Lodogun won his game. 2-1, is that?
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Lordigan, who was he playing? Sethris, wasn't
Oh, wait, hang on. You just said. And. So I was put 2-0. Oh, no.
he? Yeah, so Lordigan won that one 2-0.
Yeah. Who's that jumping about?
Who's jumping? Okay, so one match that I'd really like to catch, but I'm going to send a few others to play off on their own. So we're going to not watch. Hang on, wait a sec.
I'm going to be back in a minute. I'm just going to go and get a drink.
Absolutely, absolutely. While we're waiting for it, we're going to have Isaka play Memento Norway. And we're going to have Semper Pups. Whoa, that sounded interesting. That wasn't actually me, I'm sure that was at Super's end. We're going to have Semper Pups play Artico. Semper! Left box. Isaka versus Norway. So Isaka, when you're ready, I'll have you playing Memento Norway, please. Up here! Although I suspect you may have actually gone into... Let me just pull Norway out of his room. Because he's watching a match that I'd rather him not do. Isaka. Don't worry guys, we'll have this up and running for you shortly. Now, the last time I saw Isaka play, he did very well. I think it was when we had 3NL playing as well, and he did quite well in that tournament. I actually think he knocks me into losers. So that's just to say that, you know, he's quite a competent player at least. Boy, what you doing, man? You're up. Well, while we wait for that, I'm going to run this. Our tournament on Sunday, which is Tournathon 2017 is actually on the road to Revo. So if you don't know what Revo is, Revo Revolution, Revo for short, is actually the UK's largest anime-centric fighting game tournament. You've got players from all over Europe that will turn up. I know last year we had guys from Norway, some from Spain, from France, from Germany. Everybody turns up just to play their fighting games. Games like Melty Blood, Arcana Heart, now KOF and Tekken. I think Norway's got lost. I don't think he can figure out where his console is.
Wow. This is
Oh, here we go. Are you up? Super, you need to be up here quickly.
this is quite laggy.
Chop chop! Come out! Oh, never mind. I'll do it by myself.
Wait, what?
You're watching the wrong game.
Oh, cheers, man. You know.
I did tell you. If if anybody listened to me, right, then we wouldn't have this issue.
You just said chop chop, but the thing next to you now I noticed, I can hear.
I don't know. Oh well, you're stuck watching that one, so I'm watching this one.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, if you could put it on the actual stream so I can actually still watch it.
Dude, it's on the stream, okay? Yeah? So you'll watch it not in real time, but stream time, which I think is like 3 or 4 seconds behind.
Yeah, wait, who is that? Who is using Sai, Mew Mew, and Mai?
That would be Isaka.
Boss.
Right, so here we have Isaka on the left with Memento Norway on the right. Now this is looking like it's a little bit choppy, if I'm honest.
Why am I seeing all Senpa?
Who did that?
Artico, almost OCB Senpa.
Oh Jesus. That's bad.
It's very laggy.
Yeah, well, no, Artico's used to playing in lag.
It's got Kim, so he should be fine.
Right. So in this match, as I mentioned before, I think Isaka put me in losers once. And it would be good, it would be nice for me to actually have my revenge on him, but it won't be today. I'm not in the mood to be playing today. So, Memento Norway doing his best to lock down Mai, but it looks like if Mai chooses to spend the bar, there you go. The round is gone.
Good.
It was indeed. Now, can Norway's Oak of a character, his tree of a character Rio, put out the flames of Mai? I think that's one thing that Norway's very good at doing actually, is parrying. He's got the parrying and dragon punches down to a fine art.
Yeah, so as I said, at the moment Kim's looking on that reverse OCB, they're both back down to their last character. Oh, don't do that. Oh, he could have got punished hugely, but I think lag stopped the punishment.
Yeah.
What do people do EX/kick with Joe when it's so punishable?
I don't know.
I just don't understand why you throw that button out. Oh, this is looking really bad.
Do you know, there's only one other Mui user that I know of, and that's Christina.
Oh, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, Senpa got so unlucky there. Like, he hit the confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he hit the confirm, some big, dirty Mount Everest lag spike came through and stopped his combo.
Oh no.
So he lost.
That's the worst. Now, of course, guys, this is an international tournament. By international, I mean a European tournament. And Europe is a bloody big place. So, you're going to get the occasional lag between countries, especially with Europe and the UK. You know, Brexit and all that. That was nice. Going into level 3 because he wants to move me out of the way. It's not going to kill. But if he runs... Oh, that was nice. He's going to spend a bar. No, doesn't spend the bar. That might bite him in the arse later. Didn't bite him in the arse. That's good. So here we go. We've got Clark facing against Kensu. Now the problem is Clark isn't going to get a lot of energy back from that, because he left it so late to kill Mooney. Now this is a hard match for Clark, I know, because missed the grab, and that 2-hit super gives Isaka the win.
Oh! I just saw that. That was beautiful.
Of course, the
Right,
winner.
so at the moment, we got Artica again with Robert. Takes up Semper's Benamaru. Now they're playing Fireball War.
Uh-huh. Nick DeBoer, do you know what? I'm glad that you've chosen King of Fighters to make the leap with. It takes a lot of investment to actually see a reward from this game. You get a lot of. There are some people who've played it for a year now, almost a year, because it'll be a year in August, won't it? You haven't really made that much progress with it because they don't quite understand the mechanics. But I can guarantee you, the more time you spend with this game, the better you will actually get. It's not like Street Fighter where you've got like the ceiling that you can't get better than, because you've got a lot of people on Street Fighter that just can't seem to get past Super Gold or anything like that, you know. But this game, the more time you spend, the more you will learn, and you'll always learn. The journey is constant with this game. It's very rewarding. Spin the bar, get it gone.
Semper is doing a job with Andy's fireballs. Like Artica is just struggling to get past them.
It's revenge.
Yeah. Like Ralph is just having difficulties, which Ralph shouldn't have been.
Cyrus, you have improved. The set that we had the other day with yourself, me, and who else was it? Super and Super Nilly. The set that we had, even though you didn't win, you actually gave everybody a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he did.
You did. You're actually you're actually quite good at this game. Your King has come along in leaps and bounds, and your Rock, you've understood his fundamentals.
Yeah.
You're very, very good with your hops with him. I know, because I ate a jumping CD more than once, so I'm sorry, but you have actually improved.
You have improved. You may not feel that you have, but we can both vouch that you have.
Absolutely. Now, don't forget, we're looking at this. Yeah, don't forget, we're looking at this from a completely different angle. Super and I have been playing KOF for decades, yeah? But you haven't. And especially with this game, you know, you'll see your progress raising increments, but everybody else is still improving. So you're playing catch up, but you are actually getting better. Now, back to this match. In the back of his head. So Memento Norway, on his second game, seems to be doing that downloading trick that he does all the time.
Yeah, oh wow, so this just went totally reverse, and now they are 1-1.
Exactly. Stop jumping! You don't need to jump. And if Kensu's going to dive into you with that, what's it called, a dragon dive, I think it is.
Yeah, for the dragon dive.
Yeah, then, you know, he'll let him kill himself. You don't have to try and jump to avoid it.
No.
Especially if you're Clark. Oh, man. See, this is where I bang my head against the wall now, because I'm thinking, no, don't do that, do this instead. Now, I'm always trying to figure out how best to crack the nuts. Unfortunately, it doesn't go into max mode there. Oh, close. See, now, if he'd pressed hard C as Kenshi was landing, he would have been good. Oh no! Had a perfect chance to deal, like, tons of damage then.
Oh,
and then...
yeah.
This'll work. That'll be game. I've just realised I've got the complete wrong name up. It's not Ikari Warrior, isn't it? It's Mento Norway. Sorry, dude. Thanks for telling me, stream.
Right. All Clarks look alike.
Cheeky git. So, Isaka taking a moment to compose himself before going into that next match.
This is looking quite bad at the moment for Atsuko. He's really struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asuka's playing a loser's match, is he?
No.
Is it winners?
Yeah, Semper's winners, aren't they?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely correct.
Do you know what? I know what it is.
What?
So Atsuko's on the second character. Semper's on his first. Semper is now baiting him to throw a fireball because he's going to throw out a climax, and he did the climax because he was worried he lost his character. Should have just kept on playing the bluff because Atsuko was worried and he was keeping his distance. He was going to throw a fireball because he was scared that he hit Super. But now, because Semper put it out and Atsuko blocked it, there's that fear factor's gone, and even for Andy, there's no fear in the fact of Andy. That was a really bad roll from Atsuko. Andy doesn't have the climax to kind of put that fear into Joe from coming forward now.
Right, I see. Well, here we have Norway on his second character against Mai, who's got just over half energy. So maybe the download got corrupted here.
Oh dear, but yeah, the file must have had an error.
Yeah, look at this, this is going to hurt. No extra bar to burn the meter to get that super damage. But no, he could have thrown there just to put Mai in the corner. Give himself a bit of an advantage, but no, instead he's going to struggle in the mid-screen. That's good. Cut it down to gameplay, play area. And that cheeky overhead, do you know, I realised today that overhead has got such a long range.
What, Rio's?
Yeah, it's sick.
Oh, dirty,
I was like on the other side of the screen, right? And Norway did the overhead and I got hit. Into max mode, into death. That was terrible.
Oh, this is such a good match, I'm not gonna lie.
Between who?
These two.
Well, Artico and Isak.
So, yeah, Atsuko and
Semper Pups.
So now, Atsuko is actually in the lead, only just though. Like, it's only going to take a couple of taps and then Joe's going to die.
Right.
And it's down to both final characters, Ralph and Kim.
Alright, well here we go. We've got Norway trying his best to get Mumui out the way.
What Atsuko needs to do, he needs to believe in Joe's
Oh, unlucky.
There we go. That DP is gold, mate. Like, you can't mess with Joe's DP. Like, he's gonna keep on doing jump CD, like DP him. Oh no, that was terrible. That was terrible. So now they're actually both going into the final match. Ralph versus Kim. Kim's got 3 bars. Ralph's gonna have 2. It's more in Kim's favour for definite. I would say just again kind of on their play styles as well. Let's see how it's gonna go.
Oh, he shouldn't have rolled. Just the grab would have done that.
Nice. Okay, so he got level 2. He's used up his bars, but I need to stop doing that air dive, like especially against Kim. Kim can punish that with his level 2.
Do you know what, Super? It's awkward because I have no clue what you're talking about because I'm watching this match and you're commentating the wrong match. So I'm like, wait, this doesn't work against what I'm talking about here. But no, going into the last round, Kensu versus Clark. Clark's going to have 4 bars while Kensu's only going to have 1.5. Now, Clark can kill Kensu in 2 combos. So it's not all over.
Oh, and Semper takes it.
Oh no! If you'd have just grabbed instead of going for the punch, that's gonna miss. Did it too late. Unlucky. So Isaka manages to, I would say convincingly, take that game. Isaka sends Memento Norway into losers. Now this is actually quite interesting because it's not gone the way I would have assumed it to have gone. This tournament in general.
Okay.
I mean, yes, you've got Norway. You've got, where's Lordigan? Is Lordigan still in?
Lordigan's still in.
Yeah, he's got to fight Artico, hasn't he? Soon. Right. So what we're gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah. Artico's now losers.
Wait, Isaka won that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Isaka has to fight Sempa.
Right, we won't do that match yet. We're gonna go ahead and do. We might as well catch all the losers games. Really, we've got lots of time. So Norway and Ikari Warrior. Ikari Warrior, please. And Artico, and Lordigan down the bottom.
I had to run up there.
Artico, Lordigan down below. Norway and Ikari Warrior. Norway and Ikari. Are you with me, Super?
I am. I'm here. Oh no, no,
Hurry up.
no.
Right,
hang
where
on,
are you?
up. Oh, I got scared for a minute.
Ikari, please come up here. Why are you down there? Why are you always in the wrong box, Ikari? I mean, seriously. Thank you. So, is this a rematch? This is a rematch, isn't it? Between these two.
Yeah.
If I look back... Right, now if I look back on the results, it will tell me that Norway won this last matchup. So Norway sent Ikari Warrior into losers before. Let's see if Norway can actually keep his position and send Ikari Warrior home.
This was a real good match last time.
It was indeed.
Oh,
Yep.
that just brutal punch.
See, that sweep for Iori, I don't like it. I like it because I like punishing it, but it's one that you should probably never use. I think a lot of players will probably say never use that sweep, but I'm sure it has its uses. I just couldn't tell you when to use it really.
Well, I try not to use it because
It leaves you vulnerable, don't you?
yeah. What do you think of this tune?
The tune, the music.
Yeah,
It's not my favourite stage.
but catchy though.
No, my actual favourite musical stage, other than the Ikari Warrior stage for obvious reasons, is actually the Other World team.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
You know the one for Love Heart and Nakuru and Moonway. That stage, I love the music for that stage.
Okay. At the moment, this is still going the same way as it did originally.
Well, pretty even, really.
You and your commentator turn.
Well, it is even. You know, they've both got a similar amount of HP, a similar amount of bar.
Similar amount of HP.
They have got a similar amount of HP. There's only like 300 in it, 400 in it.
Are you looking at the same health bar as I am?
Are you watching the same match against Super, or are you watching a different match?
I am watching the same match as you, and I'm seeing one person in orange and one person in green.
Well, yeah, now, but that wasn't the case before. So yeah, anyway. Oh, that's gonna go to level 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Level 2.
Okay. No, I respect that.
I would have probably gone level 3.
Yeah, of course you would have.
I like level 3. Oh, sick.
Oh my god!
Oh, I should tell you, right? A little while ago, I was in a lobby with Memento Norway and oh, what's his name? Emsal.
Yeah.
Memento Norway parried the hell out of Metinkum. You know, he parried, because you know, like Emsal likes to wake up with a flash kick with Metinkum. Memento Norway parried that, parried the next move, and battered Emsal in the corner. Couldn't do it again though. I think it was just that one match.
Some guy go.
Yeah, exactly. It was nice to watch. You know, because I hate Metinkum. He's a git.
Shout out to Emsal.
Yep, well done, Emsal, for being such a git. So we've got Clark versus Iori.
Oh, so now, okay, so look, like, see this? But this is what you call an even match.
Listen, I use Clark, everything is even. I could have no HP and still win, okay? It's even. But no, I suppose you are a little bit right.
What? No.
What?
Sorry, my mum's just invaded my room.
Sacrilege. See, now, Norway does that combo with Clark, and it's probably the most...
Now it's going back to exactly the same way.
Yeah, that combo is probably the most inefficient use of Clark's EX powers.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Why did he not do the EX punches, then into the grab, and then into...
Exactly, because any super that you do with Clark under EX influence actually gets nerfed a hell of a lot.
It was getting nerfed massively.
Yeah, so it's you know, Clark doesn't benefit from using.
And I know these things.
Yeah, Clark and Ralph are the same. You know, if you use a super while you still got EX, then it's going to get nerfed.
Wow, they just went straight back into
I know, right?
animals.
Let's get it done.
Yeah.
So it's always better if you can use the super with Clark to try and get it at the end of lots of hits. Both characters jostling for position. That was a nice duck under, actually. I quite like that. Sick. That was an awesome bait. See, Norway's got some nice tricks, but then so has Ikari Warriors, to be fair. I think the only difference is Norway's probably a little bit more consistent with his combos. Ikari Warriors got really, really good movement, but he suffers a little bit when it comes to concentrating his strings. Hey Cyrus, yeah, do you know what, this song's awesome. Every version of saxophone is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Now Super Mini keeps saying Dynabuster, hey. Yeah, do you know what, Ikari does love his swoops.
Nice.
So here we go. Got Ryo versus Iori. Norway's Ryo. He's always solid as hell when I fight him. Sometimes he just doesn't even bother jumping. But let's see how he does against Ikari Warrior. At the moment he's just eating tons of fire, which is probably not the best tactic.
I think he tries to look for parry. I hate that you can't punish him after that.
I know, right?
Oh, no, you should have just done far deep. You know, just throw out that big deal for you, and fine.
as I mentioned, Memento Norway doesn't like to jump when using Rio. Finding the yeah,
Floor management.
exactly, using the grounded properties quite well.
That was a meaty D.
Meaty D. This should be game.
Yeah. Did you expect it to work now?
I know, right?
Not going home without a fight.
Do you know what it is? Everybody wants that prize, you see.
Yeah.
Because, you know, everybody's got a genuine shot at winning it. I actually couldn't tell you who's going to win this tournament today.
I could have. Oh, just a little bit too late on down.
We've got a Clark mirror. Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Clark mirror. Now, the thing is, although I like Ikari Warrior's Clark, I know how difficult Norway's Clark is to play against.
Yeah, as you said, the Ikari Warrior Clark's a bit more telegraphed for the throws and stuff. Yeah, Memento Norway, he's quite smart.
Look at that.
He's dead.
Well, he's not dead.
Why does no one? Oh no, you can't.
What's that?
Why don't go level 2? You can't go level 2 grab it climax.
No, you can't. Because he just
No,
oh.
run and grab.
Okay.
That was very, very convincing.
Yeah, I love Norway's Clark. He's like mine, but not. Clark is God, man. I'm sorry, Clark is just brilliant on this game.
No, he was made brilliant in this patch.
I'm not going to argue that. So Norway stays in, and Ikari Warrior, dude, do you know what? Thank you so much for entering. You did really well this tournament, actually. Well done.
Yeah, you did. Well
you
done,
got
man.
quite far. So what was the score between Artico and Lordigan? Do we have
2-0 to Lordigan?
Lordigan 1-2-0?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to play against Artico when you come on Sunday, right?
For me, yeah.
Yeah. So, and you're going to realise exactly what a pain it's like to play against in real life.
Okay.
Semper. So we're waiting for Semper versus Isaka. We're going to watch we're on top 4 now, by the way, guys. Top 4 is Isaka, Semper Pups, Memento Norway, and Lordigan. Look at that.
Wow, that's a dirty.
Where's Semper gone? Is he still here? Yeah, he is.
Is he still here?
Yeah, Semper, dude. Wake up. Oh, let me message him. Because... Oh, he's here. Okay, good.
Come on, Isaka. Oh, he's just being nice. He's writing a message saying good luck.
So we can actually watch the whole of the top 4 now. Guys, we're in top 4 of this competition. This week we're giving away prizes. Hey Silent Killer, how you doing? Welcome to the stream and the tournaments. We're in top 4 now. We've got 4 of our probably best entrants, to be fair, all vying for this week's prize, which is a choice of the DLC, their own DLC skin. On the right, we've got Semper Pups, who's been doing quite well, actually. Had a hard fight against Artico, the lag monster.
Yeah.
But he's here now against Isaka to try and take it. Now, Isaka's a very solid player. He does some strange stuff with Maya that I've not actually seen. I've played him. He's very good.
I don't know if I have or not. I think I might have actually. Is he French?
I couldn't tell you, probably. Look at that! No one ever uses that target combo, do they?
No. only him.
Because it looks like an auto combo, so while it's happening you want to slap him, but then you realise that it's not because he's actually comboing off of it.
Yeah, no, it's a very good tool.
I remember in 98 or 97 when Benimaru did that jolt kick, you could actually combo off of it.
Oh yeah. Oh, because he had him second, he could have got all nice.
That was
He
nice.
could have got another knee. He could have got 2 light kick knees, and then into the EX one.
Hey, Maroc Twins, you're absolutely right. There's a £14,000 or dollar even pop bonus for KOF. Do you know what? If I'd known that was there at KOF, I would have gone. Because if I'd have known that there was that money at KOF for the tournament, I would have gone. I would have gone to Evo.
Would you?
Yeah, I would have. I would have. It would have been fun. It would have paid for the holiday. But then they announced it after registration closed, which I think was rather sneaky. But really, a bit of a karmic reward for those who actually did go out and enter.
Yeah.
You know, you can't really complain about it.
Yeah, you can't do that against you.
Oh.
Why? There was no need for that, man.
I know, but you know, what the hell? Man will get chomped up by the dragon. That was dark. Hey Cyrus, do you know what? I'd love to go to Evo just for the experience. I'd probably get bodied and go out, you know, 0-2, but hey, it's no biggie. It's a load of fun.
No, I couldn't.
You wouldn't go to
Couldn't do it
Evo?
to myself. No. not like, mate. Can you imagine the perspiration in that place?
It's gonna stink, isn't it?
Mate, you know, find a new form of cancer. I'd be so scared. All those unwashed bodies.
I know, right? I know. This movie is actually proving to be a bit of a challenge for people, isn't she?
Mimu's annoying.
Yeah.
I've got a Mimu.
No, you haven't.
I haven't
No.
felt the fact of my Mimi's body.
When did this happen?
Remember, you chose Ralph.
No, I have no recollection of this.
Oh no, you wouldn't.
No.
I remember it.
Well, I don't, and if I don't remember, I'm afraid it just didn't happen. So, moving on. We've established that Super does not have a Mui. Wait, who just won that? Isaka won that, didn't he? So, that's good. We're taking a breather here. Somebody needs to catch their breath.
I know, I was just thinking what's going on with Semper. I think... Oh no, Isaka was the one that didn't press second.
Yeah.
Semper wanted to get straight back into it.
Yeah.
He's like, no, how dare you? How dare you, sir? How dare you?
See, we don't usually have that problem with body odour and smells in the UK, do we? No, we do. We do. It's just, it's not as pronounced because people just don't sweat as much because it's usually quite cool over here.
Yeah. Or if you go to the Hog.
I've never been there.
Yeah, not missing out on much.
But that's like, well, the old place was like a shed, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, but that was a good one.
Yeah.
Because that one didn't have the animals that used to come in there and stink out of the place. It's only when it then got like it got big and it went to active.
Yeah.
And then that's when you had like became smell pit. You had smash players.
Now, Maroc is saying to us, have we heard about the supposed rumour of more DLC characters? Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the Photoshop mock-up as well.
Oh yeah. This guy here is his pants for hiding.
Yeah, I so need Haydn. I do.
But listen to him, he is in love with Haydn.
If I have Haydn, my team will be complete. No, none of this Leona nonsense or flipping whip, however useless she turned out to be. I need Haydn in my life.
Well, all I need is Blue Mary and I'm happy. I didn't really look at anything else actually. I don't know who else is there. I just saw Blue Mary and I was like, okay, I don't need to look any further down this list. The only other person that would make it complete for me is Kasumi.
Oh, Todo, yeah, absolutely.
Psyche. But I know I'm never going to get Psyche back in my life again, so unfortunately.
Is that going to reach? Nearly. It didn't, did it?
No. I know why he did it. He thought he was in the corner, and that's the more difficult.
I understand.
just a bit of a judgment call on his behalf. Just judged it. Here we go, little Mew Mew. Come on, girl.
She's a cow.
She's awesome.
She needs to die in a fire. I hate her.
I like the fact that from her far B, she can still link her firewall and kit.
Yeah, because that's fair.
Yep.
Misses the maximum confirmation there.
Yeah.
Get a command throw to your back. Unpunished, unfortunately. You could have done something off of that.
No, you weren't getting that from there.
Oh. This is proving to be quite difficult for Semper, isn't he?
That's what I was about to say. The only thing I'll point out about his pass is very telegraphing those grabs.
Uh-huh.
Any time that he's meeting you in the air, he's going to try to run a little bit and then grab.
Mind you, to be fair, Muimui's grabs aren't brilliant. They seem to have a slower startup than, say, Clark's, for example. It's the same motion to get it out, but they seem to come out slower.
No, it's not the same motion.
Isn't it? What is it?
Hers is half circle back.
It's a half circle, either way.
Different motion.
Yeah, fair enough, but it's still a half circle. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, but either way, I think hers comes out slower.
It is slower. It is slower.
It is.
Yeah.
Good.
Now this is going to be interesting. Kim versus Kensu. So Kensu's going to come in this with 3 bars, and Kim's going to come in there with 1.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Just do it. If you throw it out, they'll get hit.
Nice.
Just caught him with his toes there.
Nice. That's it. He's playing a good game. I can respect this.
Is this the right thing that he's doing? The tapped into the light flash kick?
I think because I don't know if he does the hard one because of the startup and may miss from the pushback.
I understand. Can Kim not convert into max mode from his light taps, or is that something that doesn't work?
Yeah, he can.
He can.
Yeah. Good drop.
I know. Punish!
Oh.
Oh no!
He could have done the level 3.
Oh, what?
No way. Not like it.
What was that? Okay.
I think he was trying to bait the DP.
Okay, so Isaka manages to go into the finals.
Well done, Isaka.
Yeah, exactly. I think the tournament started to shape up. Now I'm starting to have an inkling as to who might win. We're going to go into our next wave, which is Memento Norway versus Lordigan. The action doesn't stop here, guys. Is this a rematch too?
So this is Lordigan versus Semper.
No, Lordigan versus Memento Norway. I know, right? Yeah. Lordigan, Memento Norway.
See, that's what I mean. Look how good this has been, man.
I know, right? Lordigan versus Memento Norway. Now, both these guys are fairly decent. Lordigan, we all know him. Mr. Sappy himself. We'll see what team he's going to go with. He uses half the cast. While Norway has gone for his traditional. Now, Norway used to use somebody else other than Ryo before, and it was Kyo. So he does have a Kyo, if all else fails.
Who's that, Lordigan?
No, Norway.
Oh.
He does have a Kyo if all else fails, but
Yeah.
I think he's quite happy with the safe frames of Ryo. So, I think this is a rematch as well, isn't it?
It is a rematch, yeah.
It is. So, in the last time they met, Momentum Norway put Lordigan into losers. So this is a bit of a vindication match for Lordigan here. He'll be eager to... yeah, I know. He'll be eager to exact his revenge. Just like that.
Yeah. Because I remember like last time he just was unfortunate. He did the drop in the second round.
Yep.
Which then cost him the actual game.
But then in the third game, Norway came back and just teeth it from him. So...
yeah.
don't drop it. There you go.
But he's not dropping that this time.
Now, does that combo do as much damage as the one where they bounce you around the screen? Surely it must do less damage because it's less hits.
But it's safer.
I understand. Hey Kingpin, welcome to the chat. Hey wait, you're supposed to be here. Kingpin's my stream guy. He when we do live events, he handles the stream for me.
Oh.
He's pretty good.
Will he be there?
He will indeed.
Oh, okay.
He'll be running Injustice, the Injustice tournament.
Nice.
He's saying he's always here and he's never here. Yes, I believe that too. So here we go, we've got Lordigan currently getting tossed around like a ragdoll, but Momentum Law is on his last character.
Yeah.
It's all gone a bit pear-shaped. Do you know what's happened here? Oh, shut up, he says. Do you know what's happened here? Is the download that Norway had, he's lost it. He lost that download, he got corrupted, he can't find the flash drive he stored it on. So he's got to do it again. Mr. Nightmare himself. Oh, okay.
Sorry, but I don't see this as a nightmare. I'm really upset that they made him a zombie.
What should he have been? Because Geese is dead.
But he's never been a zombie. He normally has a purple aura.
Yeah, but that's not explanatory enough.
That is.
It's not. Well, to you and I, because we know the law. But for the person who's just, you know, making his...
Wow.
That's death. For the person who's just seeing it for the first time, I'm sorry, but it's not explanatory enough. Lordigan making a repeat of the first time that these guys played today and stealing the first game quite convincingly. Now, what can Norway do in order to start that download again? He needs a bigger cache, really, doesn't he, in order to store that information.
Right, so let's see. Can you make any adjustments and pull this back?
See, that everybody falls for that. You know, that the second hit, the kick.
Tormare?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
dropping the wreckers. Yeah.
You've got the wrecker. That was sweet.
Yep.
I would have thought that. I would have like gone into max. Okay, this is why you get rid of K.
Exactly. It's gone for the safe combo again. I think he could have killed if he did the other. Yeah. It's not a lot of damage, but you know, I suppose that's what you're left with if you're using K first. Because your max mode bar isn't excessively long, it's quite short, so you can't really do that much stuff with it. So, for some reason, Norway's download speed has been bottlenecked. His ISP needs contacting. That was nice, I like the backdash to make sure that he was in range.
That was sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Yep.
Patience than anything silly.
And they are not quite even, because Norway actually has access to a hefty super bar.
Why is everyone asking me? Do I still box recently.
I know.
Boxing many years ago. Just opened up my Facebook Messenger. There's someone asking me, do I still box? And then I've gone onto my WhatsApp and there's someone I haven't heard from for ages asking me, do I still box?
Hey, Super.
Yeah.
Do you still box? That was nice. I love the empty jump-ins. Because this game moves so fast, they're actually quite difficult to see mostly, especially if you do a quick low hop.
Oh, look at the purple flame in his face.
They're very, very difficult to catch.
Oh my god, I've just bought. I've got a purple flame team.
A purple flame tea? Oh, team. Yeah, but technically Athena's not flames, so no, and neither is geese.
Well, okay, purple fireballs then. Yeah, purple fireballs. Let's go with that. Let's see how that goes.
Do you know, the only thing I'd like to see from Always Clark is a bit more variety. The only thing I'd like to see from Norway's Clark is a bit more variety in his combos. Because he's a very capable... Oh, that was dirty!
That was sick!
He's a very competent Clark player. But his lack of combo knowledge actually leaves him a bit frustrated.
I'm seeing some sick stuff from Lordigan.
Yeah, he wants that prize, man. Everybody wants it.
So... Momentum in Norway has gone home.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah,
he has gone home.
Thank you for joining us again.
Indeed,
always,
that was sick.
Hey, that was good gameplay.
So the next match that we have is between Lordigan and Semper Pups.
Yep.
Which should be interesting. So Semper Pups, Lordigan. When you guys are ready. When you guys are ready. Anytime today. When you feel like it. Of course, there's a confusion because we know him as Semper Pups when, of course, his gamer tag is actually Shenmue. There's a reason for that, isn't there, Super? Yes?
What's that?
Why? Semper Pups.
Yes, that's actually the tournament handle.
It's not Shenmue 666.
No. If you go in, yeah, I mean, one of the good things is he was a very good tournament player in Italy, on KOF 13. Used Shen, Kim, and Benamaru. Shen, he had the touch of death combo. With Benamaru, he had the implement loops. He had that down on lock. If he got you in that corner, you may as well have just said goodbye to that game because he worked on it. But yeah, he was definitely. There was another Italian player, mixed race guy called Sean, and they were both very good. Sean had a nice Athena, and then as I said, just explained Semper's team. I think Semper was the stronger out of the two.
So
yeah, Semper was really good. I played him in Cannes, very good player, really friendly as well.
yeah, I've had I've conversed with the guy over social media, and he actually seems quite polite. So I like that. I like polite people. So this is losers final, everybody. So the person who loses this goes home. The winner goes on to face Isaka in the final. Now Isaka actually played in the Steam version of this tournament a few days ago, and I don't know if he won, but I think he got to the final in that too. So he's actually pretty decent.
Where can you see? Is there any footage?
Nobody recorded it.
That's just disgusting.
I know, right? Because I was reading the information on Twitter, I think it was, or in the Steam, the KOF Discord, and nobody had recorded it because there were people asking for it, and I think Isaka was saying, "Oh yeah, I've got the matches that I played, but that's about it."
That is absolutely disgusting.
So the good thing is, this tournament is recorded and it's spoken through, and it will be on our YouTube channel later, probably at some point in the morning or tomorrow evening, as soon as I get time to chop this up and edit it, make it look pretty for you all.
Oh, I like that, but it was good that Ludigan was on point, blocked it.
Yeah.
Benemo was just throwing that D out everywhere.
Yeah. Thankfully, Geese has got protection. See, look at that guard work. In your face.
Oh,
have my D. Slapped his D around his face, man. Oh,
Nice.
that was good. Now this is looking like that was quite tense because both characters can kill from this position right here. All Benimaru needs is a touch, and all Geese needs is a standing C, which is pretty much standard, really. I think in the chat they were talking about the 3 steps of using Geese. Step 1, pick Geese. Step 2, press standing C. And step 3, win.
Yeah, it literally is. Look at that.
Wow! I don't even want to say anything.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
He's saying, stop moving, just stop it, because I've got your number.
This is absolutely
Okay,
nice.
here we go.
Still got the happening off though. With not great energy.
He's got Misa, he's got 3 bars, but then so's Antonov now.
Yeah, Antonov's got a ton of health.
Yeah, indeed. It's possible, because Kim is a
Oh
git.
god, yeah.
It's absolutely possible. Nice. Of course, that wind punch is actually safe on block. Now, while this won't... Oh, he drops it! So, Lordigan managing to take that first game. I won't say it was convincing, although it looked it. You know, but Semper Pups actually did manage to fight his way back somewhat from the brink. Straight into game 2. No character changes. Right.
Back to the match. Right, okay, so
That pressure in the corner.
It's just pressuring.
I know, right?
In that corner. Oh, that was horrible.
That reset.
Yeah.
Making Andy think about blocking some more. No, he's not going to be able to do much more damage, I think, Andy.
How did that just... Was that another did his EX Zanika miss?
I think it did.
That shouldn't have missed. I'm just going to watch that again. It did!
Yep.
Oh, Edson K, please.
Benimaru off to a good start. Using that super bar. That's a good 450 health.
Oh, not like that. Oh, okay. Okay, just hate benefit.
Lots of D jokes today. We are a very classy show.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now this proves to be a pain in Semper Pup's butt the last match because Geese was all over him. Semper couldn't do a thing. Which is quite interesting because Benimaru is generally the king of priority buttons.
The hard one is plus.
Yeah.
Oh, he's almost dazed.
I know. I'm not keeping an eye on that.
Yeah, keeping it up nice.
Here we go, it's all over.
Oh yeah, he was gonna daze anyhow. Benimaru went in.
Stop it, he says.
What are you doing, fam?
No, you see, you
I
can't.
love that so much.
Yeah, it's safe, isn't it? In completely every sense of the word.
Yeah.
Your timing has got to be spot on perfect if you're going to punish it. See, I'm almost tempted to say.
Oh, I'm loving this.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted to say that's gonna hit. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Too far away.
Benimaru, man. Come on.
Yeah. I'm almost tempted to say that I want Lordigan to do a character swap. Not a character change, a character swap. And actually have Antonov second and Geese last.
I think that would be better.
I'd agree with that. Because there have been a few times where he's gone for a combo which would have led to death versus Semper Pups, which didn't work because he didn't have a long enough bar, EX bar. You get that if you played him last. So this is a deciding game.
Jack has it even been playing fighting games for 3 years. Got that level of style. Yeah.
Well,
I like it.
Some people are born to do it.
Yeah. I think Lordigan's like, nah, I'm not. You embarrass me now. You're real. Right, you know, you weren't happy about that because if you notice as well, Kay had his way with Andy at the start.
That's right.
Mario just come back and just do like OCV and pick up the whole team.
Yeah.
To disrespect that. Whoa, wait, what just happened there?
I saw.
Oh,
Now.
seriously, okay, you need to sort it out.
Okay, this is bad.
No,
Doesn't kill.
I'm just gonna drop it. No, you know, I don't even bother going for that. It's
Wait, do you see what he just did there? He knew that, you know, his Maximo combo, when he activated, wouldn't actually let him run and close that gap because of the nerf.
Yeah.
So he let it happen anyway, and still managed to get the hard punch to kill him. That was actually quite clever, I thought.
that was smart. But he's like, I'm getting rid of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, he's busting up.
Yeah, he wants him gone. Stop jumping.
This is the last game, is it?
Yes, it is. He's taunting him with those flames.
Yeah.
Now. Oh. Wow. I actually don't know what I'm seeing here.
At the moment, Kay is running a train.
At the moment, it's looking like a final between Isaka and Lordigan. At the moment.
Did they play?
No, I don't think they have. I'm going to check now. In fact, I'm going to
Oh my god, why is Semper styling? Styling Semper.
No, they absolutely haven't played. Isaga stayed in winners while Lordigan's actually fought his way through losers.
That's, you know what, that's a common thing with Lordigan. I've seen
Yeah.
that so many times where that guy has then just ended up getting like player of the match.
Yep. Oh, predictable. Sick. Oh, I missed it. He's going to do it. Just get him gone. That's death.
No, yeah. Semper, you
Wow.
did well, man.
Indeed.
It's fortunate that you went out to the geese.
Isn't Kim a relatively new choice for Semper Pups?
What's that time?
Kim, isn't that a relatively new choice for Semper Pups? I'm sure he didn't used to
No.
use him.
He used it the last time we fought, and he beat me because he had Kim at the moment. And that was a long time ago.
Right. Okay, so guys, we've got grand final. Hey, grand final. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
And it
Yeah, Isaka, you're up against Lordigan in the grand final. Lordigan is in the grand final, everybody. He's fought his way all the way through losers, taking out such people as Memento Norway, and who else? Artico, the lag warrior himself. He's done well as Lordigan, and he's just beaten Semper Pups, who's not a slouch himself. So we can go ahead and welcome the players into our grand final. Grand final. First, 2, 3. And we have Isaka. I'm always spelling this guy's name wrong, you know. Versus Lordigan. Go! Grand final, everybody, here we go. Cyrus is like, 2 of the guys that destroyed me. Do you know what, Cyrus? It's not a bad thing. And I wouldn't complain if I lost to either one of these guys, because they're very, very good, the both of them.
Oh yeah.
They are very, very good players. Now, as SUPA mentioned before, as we're going into this, as SUPA mentioned before, you're actually going to be able to see the both of us on stream, because we're commentating a KOF tournament live this Sunday. That match is, that event is Tournathon 2017, and it's going to be at about 4 o'clock on Sunday. May last a few hours. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll be on stream. You'll see us live, and it'll be awesome. So tune into that.
So great. It's gonna be so good.
Be right here on this channel. We'll also have a different YouTube channel, because we're doing quite a lot of tournaments that day. But you know, for KOF, this is where it's going to be at.
Again, I'd just like to give a massive shout out to our sponsors for our headsets, Lucid Sounds.
Absolutely.
These headsets that we're using,
Yep. Ellis.
Nice and clear.
Absolutely. Yes, Cyrus. Sunday at 4 o'clock for KOF. 1 o'clock for Street Fighter. 4 o'clock for KOF, and 7 for Tekken.
What's that?
The times for the tournaments on Sunday
Where?
at Tournathon.
Oh, it's 4 o'clock for KOF.
Yeah. 4 o'clock for KOF. That doesn't mean you can turn up at 10 past to get that out of your head. You ain't got time. Yeah? Okay.
You know, I don't know if you remember, even when I got to Revo, like, I was literally about, I think I was 5 minutes late, and Ross said to me, he goes, Superman, he goes, what are you doing? He goes, I thought I was going to have to disqualify you. And I was like, look, I'm on time, man. I was like, TNT, I'm on time.
I don't know. Right, so here we go. We've got Lordigan doing a good job against Maya, actually. Who's going to take this first round?
Until you cursed it.
Oh, look at that.
May. Yeah, it was godlike.
It was. This is going to be a tight match, isn't it? Because both players are actually quite good.
Oh, look what stage this on, Vern.
I know. I was just tapping my foot to the music, actually. One of my guilty pleasures. I'll blare this in the car when I'm going down the motorway. That way no one else can hear what I'm listening to.
That's good. I'm trying to think. My favourite, okay, so my favourite stage on this has to be the Hide and Flee.
Absolutely.
Again, music is just amazingly awesome.
But Ikari always has the best music.
My second choice again for music is the Aquarium.
Yep, believe. I think that's called.
Yeah. I think don't get me wrong, there are ever tracks that I like in these games. I mean, a lot of the tracks are really nice, but they're my two favorites.
Yeah. Now, what we've got here is a bit of character unfamiliarity. I can see it because Lorden was not sure when he should be pressing buttons.
Yeah.
Missed it.
Yeah, it is. It's difficult to go for, man. I would have just gone for the wall bounce into the hard knockdown into the storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're not familiar with the character, just get out of the way.
Exactly. This is death.
No.
Oh, shame.
That fireball recovery did dumb. What do you think of
Wait. Did you see the distance of that down B?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. For a girl with such short legs, how is she kicking so far? That's
Mate,
just stupid.
Sure. Look at those legs. Those legs are long.
And for some reason, Antonov will kick in exactly the same distance. Now, Antonov's got his work cut out for him now because not only does he have to navigate Muimui, but he's also got to somehow beat Kensu. And I suspect that both of them are quite difficult matches for him. Oh, unlucky.
Wait, did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Bypass.
Yep.
That was
Wow.
sick.
Yep. This could go either way, this one. Hey, Corey Crow, who are you referring to? Which one who's speaking low? Are you unable to hear one of our voices or something?
It's most probably my beautiful voice you can't hear.
I sorted that out at the start of this earlier on.
Can you hear me now? Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow! Okay, so Lordigan has taken the first.
Taking the first game.
Yeah. You're having trouble hearing me. Okay. Let me see if I can fix that for you.
No, no one needs to hear you, it's fine.
No, everybody needs to hear me because I have the better voice. So.
How dare you, sir?
But it's the truth. We'll see. Okay, so let's see if I can turn me up a little bit. It seems smothered, I understand. Okay, can you tell me if that's any better, Corey?
That's the pillows he's buying.
Is that any better? Can you hear me better? You'll have to let me know.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me? Okay, so we've gone in with no character changes. I'm liking the fact that Lordigan is stuck with this team. It seems to be... It's more medium. Okay. Right, okay, let's try something else. Let's try that. Is that any better? I don't want to make it too overpowering because that'll just be silly. So this looks like it's a bit of a repeat of the first game, where both characters, you know, are duking it out to the bitter end, both ending up in yellow. Corey, thank you very much, because I didn't really want to obsess over the audio levels. That's a complete job in itself, to be fair. As long as you can understand what I'm saying, that's good enough. Okay, so Muimui dispatching K rather quickly. Now, Muimui was a bit of a challenge for Geese because Lordigan was unsure as to when he should press his buttons.
Yeah. Nice, I respect that. And she's fast as well.
Yes, not as fast though. Vice is faster,
Yeah.
but she's got a sort of a medium speed run, I think. Oh, dropped it.
Yeah.
The recovery on that C. Okay. Can he kill from this? No, he can't.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh. Just get it done.
Do you know what? I think Lordigan's looking to win his first TNT.
Well, we'll say. X-Power Spell, you're right. No one is faster than Vi. She's absolutely bae in this game. I think she's amazing.
Nice. Good goal.
So yeah. What?
Oh, hello. Just
Uh-huh.
say something.
So, if Lordigan wins 3 games, he gets to reset the bracket. Then he has to do it all again. It's a bit of a comfort zone for Isaka. But to be fair, Lordigan did go out into losers quite early.
Nice. You are a beast.
Yeah. Now, the interesting thing is, the last time these guys played, I think it was Lordigan was suffering because he hadn't been used to Muimui. But I think that Isaka's suffering because he's not used to Antonov.
Well, that could be a thing. There's only like 2 Antonov users in the world.
Just like there are 2 Clark users in the world.
Yeah.
That's of course safe. Can't punish that.
The people that have that with my characters. Loads of users. Loads of us.
Oh, he didn't punish the roll, unfortunately. Oh,
Oh, bit of a rush combo.
it happens sometimes when you don't want it to. Oh no. Does that hit? The distance!
That was sick.
What? That escape. Oh, I know. That was awesome.
You know what? God bless Anton's health.
That was really, really good. Okay, are we going to see a character change here?
Yeah. Well, order.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, do you think he's going Mew Mew first? No.
He put Kensu first. Kensu didn't do much for him, to be fair.
No,
And it's-
I respect that change.
Yeah, and he's obviously weak against K with Mai. This would probably work out to be quite good, actually. Sometimes that character change can make all the difference. The order change, rather, can make all the difference in a match.
Oh god, yeah.
Do you know, you get some players who you have to have a rigidity when they play. Certain characters have to sit in certain slots, but I think it's beneficial to actually get used to learning your characters in different slots. I do.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a person that used to be that.
Yeah, so no, it does work. You know, if you're used to playing your team in a set way, mix up the order, get completely out of order with them, and you know what? Sometimes it can actually make the difference between winning and losing a
Like
match.
this?
Like
Yeah.
this, exactly. Completely different story when it's Mai versus K. Now it's this way round. Hey, the Clay. I remember you. Welcome back. He's bullying. I forget the dude's name. Kensu in the corner.
Kensu.
Yeah.
Guy Kensu.
Punish. Oh, missed it.
Yeah.
Is that gonna hit?
No. That's what he does. That's Lordigan's setup for that.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably rightly spending that bar in order to get Kensu out of the way, because
Oh,
he'll
100%.
yeah, he's probably going to build up a good 2 bars or another 3 bars by the time he gets to his last character, Antonov. Throw out those EX moves. If they don't get you in trouble, they'll get you out of it.
Yeah.
Now he's used up all of his meter. Manages to keep the pressure up with that.
I'd like to see a bit more standard C.
Well, I don't know. I think Gisa's stance he might suffer against Moonways because she's got the superior reach. If he whiffs it, then he'll eat a stand C from Moonway.
Actually, I think you might be right, to be fair.
Exactly. So I think he's doing the right thing by not throwing buttons out. See, look at that distance. Again, not punishing that roll. Guys, rolls lives don't matter. And you're right, it is the second time he predicts Isaka's backdashes. Lordigan, much like Memento Norway, is a player that gets better the longer he plays you. So we've got Mai now, who's in last place as opposed to being in first place. This could be interesting.
Do you know what? Look at it. He can even recover after that. He's such a beast.
That fireball just missing everything and hitting the floor. I thought he was going to pick him off the floor then. Oh. This'll work.
Yeah.
Oh, we going. Now he's got to be careful here, because Mike can still do a ton of damage, but she's not going to.
Has reset the bracket.
I know.
Lodigan has reset the bracket.
He's gonna win. The first tournament.
You can't say he's gonna win.
No, I'm sorry. No, do you know what? I'm actually really excited. I cannot say he's going to win. I have to remain impartial.
But he has just reset the bracket 3 games straight.
So we'll reset it.
Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh no, you should take notes from the Phantom of Clay. He's very good. I never know. I'd say the best Antonov player, Shadow of Doubt, is Inferno Kong.
Indeed.
He's actually got a YouTube channel called Ape of the Universe. That guy still he just loves big characters. Yeah, so it's called the Ape of the Universe, and he's got a full Antonov guide on there. So you should check it out sometime. And he's also got a King of Dinosaurs guide. He's also done a video for Ryuji Yamazaki as well. I don't know, he might have done some on Vert as well. But yeah, check out. He's really fair, lovely guy.
Indeed he is. Actually, I had the pleasure of meeting him at Neo 3. I played a couple of sets with him as well. Managed to beat him, but I lost overall because the guy's an absolute beast.
Oh yeah, he is.
Predictable.
Oh, wow. Predictable.
Right, so it looks like Isaka's gone back to his original order. No, he hasn't. I still lost. My bad. I got slightly confused there.
To be fair, the order did him better, I feel.
Oh, the Clay is saying that he does know Ape of the Universe. Yeah, that's run by our buddy, the Clay. He's saying that he does know Ape of the Universe YouTube channel. That's from
cool.
Yeah, that is our buddy Inferno Kong. He's a very, very good big character player, as Super was explaining earlier. That
When he
throw.
used to play that garbage SF5, he used to use Birdie. It was really, really good.
Are people still playing Street Fighter?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Why are they still... Nobody likes that game. Even the people who play it don't like it. Why are they playing it? Play something fun like this one.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't really like the game, but I mean, I play Wookiee if I do play the game, and I do find that fun. I just overall don't really like the game itself, but I'm not going to knock anyone that likes it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I just think it's garbage.
Do you know what the thing is? It's not like... Well, I can see the appeal. It's an easy game to get flashy combo stuff out of. You know, you don't have to do much in order to get something that looks rewarding. But it's not rewarding because everything's hollow, in my opinion, that is. You know, you can do a combo that everybody else can do. I mean, I know it's now got that way with King of Fighters, but that's because everybody's practiced, you know, to their fingers raw in order to be able to do those big combos.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Here's the punish. Off the floor. Oh, look at that. Where you going?
Yeah, but now you can't really jump.
Well, you can now.
And now, yeah.
And that would have been because of Mai's climax. Nice. Smack, smack. Yes, the clay. Ape of the universe is Inferno Kong. So Isak are managing to take that first game in this resetted, is that even a word? Reset bracket situation.
Yeah, reset bracket.
Manages to recover so he doesn't eat a ball of plasma. But it looks to me
Really likes Kenzie.
he's got an okay Kensu. I say okay. Of course, my Kensu knowledge is pretty much limited to Michelle S. You know, and I find that Kensu incredibly infuriating to play against.
Yeah.
Press and C. It'll work.
I'm right.
Doesn't matter where you are on the screen. If you just press it, they'll take damage. See? Oh, unlucky. See, Lord will be eager to get rid of Kensu here, which he's just managed to do.
Yep.
No, I don't think Kensu is great, and certainly not Usaga's best character from what I've seen. So Geese applying that pressure, thinking that that's probably the best tactic against Moonway. I can see the logic behind that, because
Yeah.
you know, Moonway given enough space, she excels, you know, just outside of normal hits range.
That beautiful overhead.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh no! I think there's nothing worse than, you know, spending bar on that counter super only to have nothing happen. Oh, understand, Corey. I understand. Right. So Lordigan now applying the pressure with his other boss character, but he's going to eat a ton. Oh, drop combo drop there, and again too far away to make that run. But he says he's going to try and chase him down.
You mean doing the sensible thing
And backing off.
that distance.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, kick.
That'll do it. But Lordigan's in a difficult situation. He's got a virtual mountain to climb because he's got no bar. He's got a quarter of his health, and I don't know. Antonov with no bar is not a happy character. Now,
Yeah, this is gonna be hard.
yeah, he's doing what he can to keep my grounded, but you know, it's going to find it difficult.
Touch.
It's going to take an age to kill my using taps all the time, but you know, if you don't have any bar or anything else, you've got to do what you can to try and get something in. She's notoriously difficult to hit at the best of times. Just overjumped.
So that's 2 games to Isaka. 1 more.
Now it'd be interesting to see if Lordigan makes a character change or a position change, or if he's going to go straight back into it. Take a breather, Lordigan. What are you going to do? He's thinking about it. What are you doing? You got one more game.
Yeah, I think he thinks it's over.
No, 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 no.
No, you got 1 more game. No.
First to
to
3. He's like, oh yeah. I forgot. So we have Isaka now on match point, on the verge of walking away with this week's prize, which is actually not a big prize, but it is something nice. They can choose whichever DLC skin that they want. We've got a ton of them. So the winner of this tournament will walk away with that. The winner of next week's tournament, sorry, I keep saying next week, it's not next week. Next week we have a live event on a Friday, so it'll be the following week, Thursday. There'll be a completely different prize, which is awesome. Given to us by our buddies at Deep Silver and SNK, so you'll have to tune in and see how that goes. So, last match. This is the last game. If Isaka wins this, he walks away with the prize. If Lordigan wins this, he buys himself a lifeline. Can he do it? Do you know what? I don't know. I don't know. Lordigan's played a lot of games, you know, coming through losers. So it wouldn't surprise me if mentally he's actually quite tired. Because, you know, you play like, or not twice as many games, but you play more games when you go through losers. Especially when you reset the bracket. I mean, if it was in winners, he would have walked away with it already. Why is he in there blocking? So how do I think it's going to go? I have no clue. I really don't know.
Oh, nice.
That was a good reaction. Oh, wrong button.
Yeah, I noticed Lordigan does that a lot. He goes for the goes for stand D instead of stand C.
Mm-hmm. See here, Kensu doesn't actually need to go forward at all. See, in that instance, the throw would have hit because that dragon dive was actually quite deep.
What, deep or high?
It was deep. It wasn't high. It doesn't have to be high. It just has to be deep. Yeah.
If it's high, is that where you know? If it's high, wouldn't you have the advantage to throw it?
You do. In that instance, it wasn't particularly high, but he did it close to Geese's body, which means that when he landed, he was the same position anyway. He could have threw that.
Right.
Yes. Needs to get her out of the way. Unfortunately spending the bar there. Now he's got to be careful because Mumu is now backing off, collecting her thoughts, getting space,
see,
which is what she
that's
needs.
the button that he wants to be using.
Ouch. Oh, level 3. This isn't going to kill, I don't think, is it?
I don't think so.
There you go. Sharp. Look at that leg. And it's only long when she does that move. It's like it grows an extra foot when she does that move.
It does look like, I think you're right. Her stand C does beat Geese's outright.
It does.
Just a little bit. Yeah. Nice.
I need her gone, he says. Now we're not quite even because Antonov only has one super bar while Mai has two. She can do a hell of a lot of damage with that amount of Mars bars. Now it's even.
I don't have to really take that trade all day.
Now he's punishing the roll. Well done. Nice. See, there's no way of knowing which one he does, is there?
No.
It's like it makes the same sound. There's the same animation. Right, okay. So Lordigan buying himself that lifeline.
Puts himself on the board.
I know. This is quite exciting. So I think going back to the room was actually a ploy. What are you doing?
He just went back to it.
Dude.
Tell him he's got to win 2 more games. Tell him he's got to win 2 more games, and Isaka's got to win 1 more game so that he knows. No, 2 more. 2 more.
Right, are we set? I think this isn't a ploy personally, because all of this is like, you know, buying time. You know, he's recharging his batteries while Isaka's, you know, getting frustrated. It's like when, you know, a little while ago, there was the Ken Trinity in Street Fighter 5, Julio, I think his name is. He was sat on the phone while when he was sat on the phone when he was sat next to Pierre Balrog, and he pulled out his phone and was talking to Chris Tartarian on the phone, and then proceeded to come back and beat Pierre Balrog. I think that's what Lordigan's doing right now. He's actually talking to his bro on the phone. Let me just tell them I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. You know, it's all a big ploy. Oh, the Clays gave me some information on Antonov. Apparently there's no point in using the other version, since it's neither low or overhead. Is that the one where it actually hits and isn't a throw?
Oh, okay.
but it's safe with the right spacing, you're saying?
Right.
Okay. Sakei doing really well and not punishing that roll.
Yeah, and he baited it as well.
Yes, I know, he just wasn't, probably didn't actually expect it to happen. Oh, that catches the best of us. The hitbox on that super, I think, is actually square and not round. He's getting Isaka out of the way. Now, it's possible that Geese can go ahead. Oh, well, not if he does stuff like that. You've got to see the overheads. That Kami Kami Ha doing lots of damage against Geese. When we manage to backdash and dodge out of safety, into safety. But the pressure being applied by Geese is pretty ridiculous right now. Get her out the way, keep her dead. Oh.
Oh no.
See, Isaka's rolling a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
You know, if Lordigan was able to see these rolls as they happen, I'm sure Isaka's games would be a lot shorter.
I agree.
So here we go. Oh, there you go. Punishing the roll, but not brilliantly, I might add. Now, Antonov didn't need to do that. Yep. Look how much damage he lost. Damage he lost? Damage he received.
But you should get quite a good health. A lot. You get about 300 back. But you could have had more. You
Yeah.
never made that mistake.
So Antonov with 4 bars can actually do quite a lot of damage. I think he'll be able to kill Mai with 2 combos here, can't he?
Yeah, could most really kill her in 2.
Oh, unlucky. Now Mai doing the best thing by staying back and out-poking Antonov.
Antonov made the mistake of letting her.
Oh. Oh, I missed. Drop the combo.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that
know,
was good.
The thing is, Lordigan made too much. He was just trying to build bar for that one combo, and that's where it went wrong.
Right. But even so, that was a cracking final.
Oh mate, that was so good.
It was indeed. I really enjoyed that. Guys, well done. Thank you so much for attending. And congratulations to our new winner, Isaka. Lordigan proving again to be the bridesmaid in this series, but always doing so well, but never, unfortunately, sealing the deal and actually winning. It is so awesome.
That second place curse, I swear.
Yeah, yeah.